Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, fulfill all your wishes. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. And then you would get more and more adventurous. And you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Boys out there, man, y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you an Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate, they hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man. Let's get it on, man. Ayy. Ayy, 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 you need to get hype. Ayy, 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 you need to get hype.
Tactical nuke incoming! nuke incoming!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Marlon back at it again with another edition of the show, and I hope everybody is doing okay. Me, doing great, doing better than I thought. And so hopefully you guys had a great weekend. We do have a lot of different topics to go over today. And let me just say this. God is good all the time. You know, over the weekend has been a lot of stuff that's been popping off and everything like that. And certain things, you know, you just kind of take the time to kind of reflect back on a lot of things. And just makes you appreciate everything that you have, everything that's actually going on. And so hopefully you guys are staying safe in this insane time that we're living in right now. I know we're in like phase 2 of the pandemic. And so hopefully everybody is staying home if you don't have to go out and everything like that. So I know crazy times, but really appreciative of everyone and for the support of the channel and everything like that. So with that being said, guys, we're going to roll over into a new saga of this week here. We do have a lot of stuff that's going down this week. And also this weekend, we do have some events as well. So definitely interesting time. And I see something here. Thank you so much, Jay Golden, with the $10. I don't know why it didn't pop up on here, but thank you so much, man, for that $10. Really do appreciate that. I'm thinking Streamlabs is probably dragging their feet here a little bit on certain things, but thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys hit that like button as well. It definitely does help out. Let's get my boy here on the board. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the show, Jay Golden. Hopefully all is well with everybody. Now, let's summarize these topics so we can get with the shout outs. I know a lot of you guys are excited for this week. Me, I'm super pumped, man. I'm super pumped. Now, check this out. So Microsoft officially announced the Xbox Series X game event, right? The game event that we've been waiting for. We want to see these first party games, right? And so, yep, seems as though Jeff Grubb and Tom Phillips was telling the truth and everything. So yes, the Series X event date is officially confirmed for July. So we're going to talk about the date and everything. We're also going to be talking about a leak survey that may reveal the PS5 price. So we're going to be talking about that. I know at this point, everybody just want to pre-order the PS5 or the Series X. Yeah, people are just tired of waiting, but we're getting closer and closer. We're in July. So I think a lot of people at this point is just kind of like, come on, Sony, come on, Microsoft, drop the price so we can just go ahead. I know a lot of you guys heard the news about game prices going up potentially, but there's some things that I'm going to keep it real with you guys, eye to eye on, that I see a lot of people talking about. And I'm one of the few channels that is going to shed light on things that a lot of others are not doing. Shout outs to Big Cloud, because he's one of the few content creators that I've seen that really talked about how there is not a lot of people saying that, hey, look, if I'm gonna pay $70, then we expect $70 worth of game. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're expecting a particular resolution or a particular frame rate for this generation coming up, and we're well within our right to demand that. So we're going to talk about this whole leak price situation with the survey. We're also going to talk about something huge, because with Microsoft officially confirming this whole July event and everything, yeah, Sony is going to fire back. According to Tom Phillips, people don't understand that Jim Ryan is a fierce competitor. And I feel like Phil Spencer knows that, and this is why they have to bring it. And so, yeah, Sony is apparently going to be answering back with first and third-party games, right? And this is no surprise to me, because after Sony had that amazing PlayStation games showcase there for the PlayStation 5, a lot of people scratching their heads like, okay, we want more. There's a lot of games that people didn't see in that event, and they're like, hey, where's the event? Well, don't worry, the event is coming up. Where's the games? Don't worry, Sony is gonna deliver first and third party games. So we're gonna talk about that as well. We're also gonna be talking about a rumor here, and I think we got a little bit of clarification on that, that a Spanish voice actors for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 says that their work is done, which leads many to believe that Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out this year. Not alone, but we've been hearing that there's a rumor that we should be getting a Nintendo Direct this particular month as well. So I think a lot of people are excited about that. So yeah, seems as though that we might get Breath of the Wild 2 this year. Man, that would be huge for Nintendo, you know, and that's why I said people don't need to worry about Nintendo because they have the IPs. If anything, people should be worried about what Microsoft is going to be doing, right? Stop worrying about Nintendo. Stop worrying about Sony, because Sony is going to come through and they're going to, trust me, they're going to drop bombs. Nintendo, all they got to do is drop maybe 1 or 2 more directs for the year. Maybe they normally have maybe around this time, maybe about 2 or 3 more directs. Like they will have their whole thing for June, like around E3 time, and then they will have another one in September, and then they might have another one in November. So maybe like 3 more directs, and then explosion. Thank you so much, Rice Eater. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs today. Assassin's Creed Valhalla has been leaked. GFX and gameplay look like 2015. Yeah, I will be talking about that. Best believe we're going to talk about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Boy, I don't know, man. And you know, don't worry, I'm gonna dig in. You guys know how I get down. I'm gonna dig in today. You guys know how I get. I'm gonna dig in. Trust me. Who I've been building it up. Don't worry. So we're gonna talk about that. We're also gonna be talking about Sucker Punch new PS5 game. Where there is smoke, there is fire. Where there is smoke, there is fire. So we're going to talk about that and what potentially that could be, since they're pretty much done with Ghost of Tsushima right now. And I do believe that something is in the works for the PlayStation 5 from Sucker Punch. So we're going to be talking about that. And yes, we're going to be talking about Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay. Have been leaked over the weekend, and I am not impressed, but I do know that this is pre-alpha footage. Work is in progress and everything, but not impressed by what I saw at all. And if this is what next gen is going to offer us, then I think a lot of people are gonna be like, yeah, I won't be buying PS5 or Series X. That's what I'm hearing from some people. But we're gonna talk about this whole Assassin's Creed Valhalla situation, because yeah, it's not good at all. A lot of people are just like, wow. And I'm gonna talk about some other stuff as well that I think is going to step on a lot of people's feet, because you guys know I don't care. You know, I speak my mind, and if nobody likes it, they just don't freaking like it. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that Assassin's Creed Valhalla situation.
To go even further beyond.
Oh man, Bruno, the first one to activate, my man, the first one to sit here and activate my boy Goku. Let's go, man. Thank you so much, dude. Seriously, thank you so much for activating Goku. Let's see who else is gonna activate Goku today. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I think Jay Golden, that makes you the top stream donator, and followed by Bruno. So thank you so much for activating Goku there. Now, UFC confirms UFC 4. So it's happening. I thought we was gonna see it at the PS5 event, but we didn't see it. And we didn't see it at the EA's event. They didn't show it at all. So we're going to be talking about that. We're also going to be talking about a new Sony patent as well. Sony just patented up with AR gaming Visor. And we're also going to be talking about Ubisoft's E3 stream. The stream that was supposed to be set for E3. It's going down this weekend on Sunday. All right. So I don't want people to miss out on that. I don't know. If I'm up for it, I might stream it. I don't know. I hear a lot of people emailing me, texting, oh yeah, you're streaming the event, I'm streaming it. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Ubisoft is a little bit much more giving a blind eye to people streaming their event, which is just ridiculous. But we're going to be going over that. We're also going to be going over Crysis Remastered for the Nintendo Switch. And the file size has been revealed. So we're going to be talking about that as well. And we're also going to be talking about, yeah, this is kind of big news. Make sure you guys hit that like button as well, man. It definitely does help out. You guys are amazing. Tactical nuke on this one.
Incoming!
Now, here's this. After EA, Take-Two, and Activision, Microsoft is now interested in acquiring WB Games. Wow, that is huge. Microsoft got the money. So if they acquire WB Games, they can use that to their advantage. That means they will have Batman. That means they will have a lot of, man, that's a lot of games they will have access to. And they can use that in the right way. So we're going to be talking about that because you see the industry is shifting and a lot of things is happening. Same thing with AT&T. It's a lot of selling their game division. It's a lot of stuff going on right now that people need to pay attention to. So, all right, make sure you guys hit that like button, click that share button. We definitely do appreciate you guys for coming through, for rocking with us on today's show. Now, let's get with the shout outs and let's get the ball rolling. Sponsors, if you're in here, I will be dropping the code anytime today. I will be giving away a free code for PlayStation. All right, so for my sponsors, I owe you guys a giveaway. It will be in the Discord today, so make sure after the show you're in the Discord. I'm not going to tell you exactly what time. Just make sure you fire up your PlayStation and have your code thing open up so you can acquire the code. It is $50 on me as a token of my appreciation for you guys supporting the show. You could buy whatever game you want. I said I was going to do a Last of Us 2 giveaway, but it was kind of difficult for me to acquire the digital copy of the game. But I'm willing to give you guys $50 on the house. Don't worry, regular viewers, I will have something for you guys as well. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much, man, for the support. Now, let's get with the shout outs. Nighthawk, what's up? Ice Queen Gaming, what's good? Welcome to the show. Tony Twist, mic drop moments. Let's get it on, man. Nighthawk, what's good? We got Aaron, we got Xavier, we got Dustin, we got LA, Luke, Vinny, Keegan, what's up? Let's go, champs. We got G12, we got Casey, we got S. Let's get it on, man. We got Rumpel, we got Ari, J Huffman, we got Bucks, Bomber, we got John Doe, we got Josiah, we got Emmanuel, Lucas, NYA, Jack, Jeep, Beverly, Loon. How you doing? We got Dante. How you doing? Sick. How you doing? We got Carlos. We got Terry. We got The Vault. We got Daniel. We got Big Punk. What's good? We got Boycott. We got Brian. We got J2 Blue. Gang, let's get it. We got Notorious. We got Keith. We got Beverly. We got Channel Max, Dark Link, George, Eli, RGN. We got East KY. Let's go, champs. We have DJ D. What's good? Let's get it. We out here, man. We out here. Flacco, the homie. Let's go, champ. We out here. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate y'all. We got May. Let's go. Who else we got up in here? Belgium. Let's go, champ. We out here, bro. We out here. AN, what's up? How you doing? Peter, what's up? Let's get it on, man. We out here. Daryl, thank you so much for joining the show, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that share button. I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. Thank y'all so much. God bless, man. Razorface, let's get it popping, man. Welcome to the show. Star Guardian 88, what's up? How you doing? How you feeling? Welcome to the show. Curtis K, let's get it popping. We got Stacy Green. We got Ravo, if I'm saying your name correctly. Let's go. Let's see who else we got. I think we got everyone. It's Israel Grant. Okay, cool. I think that's everyone. We got everyone. Tim, how you doing? Marcus, how you doing? PlayStation Forever. Cameron Thomas, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Hopefully everything is great with everyone. Hopefully you guys washing your hands, using your hand sanitizer, keeping your social distancing going. Appreciate you guys, man. Switch gang, we out here, man. Let's get it popping. Gene, I see you. Welcome. Matthias, welcome. Brandon, welcome. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you guys so much. All right, so I think that's everyone. Gray, what's good? Jose, what's good? Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. Hit that like button, baby. We bout to start. Let's start off strong. Let's start off with that tactical nuke song. Hit that like button. We are 6 likes away. Let's go. Get hype. Get hype. Exercise. This is the hype exercise. Hype exercise. Come on, y'all. Let's do our hype exercise. You guys know we do our hype exercise. We don't care about what the haters are saying. We don't care about what your girlfriend is saying, your mama's saying. Let's go. Get hype. Get hype. Get hype. Come on, y'all. Get hype. Let's go. Let's go, champ. We out here, bruh. We out here. We out here. Let's get hype. Are you guys hype? Are you guys ready? It's a brand new week. It's a brand new week. Oh my God, man. Y'all need to get hype, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all need to get hype. Look, get hype. All right. Microsoft announces Xbox Series X games event for July 23rd. So July 23rd, it's going down. Now, Halo Infinite will be a big star of Microsoft's show. That comes as no surprise to me, as a lot of people already know that Halo is one of the biggest games, right? That Microsoft got. Like, we know that already. And it's just, while that's cool, I want to see what's new. Like, Microsoft, your back is against the wall. We want to see what's new now. We're tired of the same old Forza Gears. We need to see some new IPs that's gonna blow people away, right? You need to get people excited to buy Series X. That's what it comes down to. I don't care what some of these fanboys and everybody else is saying. That's why it's not so good to be a fanboy. You got to keep it real with yourself, and you got to try to find ways to get your audience in check and get them to lower their expectations. Because here's the thing. Microsoft knows that Sony has an event coming up in August, which we're going to be talking about as well, because Sony is going to clap back. You don't think Sony is going to clap back? You're brainless if you think Sony is not going to come even harder. So Microsoft, they had 6 months. They literally fumbled the ball the whole 6 months, and they did not show us native gameplay. They could have showed us Assassin's Creed Valhalla. They did not show Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Instead, they show us gameplay. They said they call themselves showing us gameplay when it was a cinematic in-game engine trailer. No gameplay, trailer. Okay? Come on, man. So Microsoft should have known better. Ubisoft should have known freaking better. So like I said before, I don't want to see a bunch of trailers at this event. I will be streaming this event. For a lot of people who are asking me, hit me up on Twitter, DMing me and stuff. I will be streaming this event, and we do have the times of when this is going to be going down. So the Xbox Series X games event on July 23rd at 9 a.m. PT, so that's my California boys, and 12 p.m. ET. So I will be streaming this for you guys. I'm pretty excited. I really want to see what they have, but they really need to bring the hype. So that's on a Thursday, if a lot of people are actually wondering. And I will say this. So it's going to include Halo Infinite. 343 Industries briefly teased a Halo Infinite in a trailer a couple weeks ago, which you already know about that, right? They're teasing like a new enemy. Supposedly we're gonna be getting Fable there because Microsoft renewed the trademark. So I think a lot of people are expecting that. We're supposed to see maybe something from Perfect Dark. We'll see, because we've been hearing that Perfect Dark is supposed to be shown there, like gameplay or something like that. And these 15 new studios. I think Elden Ring might be there. Like, there's a lot of things that I want to see. A new Ninja Gaiden. Show me a new Ninja Gaiden. Show me a new Banjo. Give me Perfect Dark. Give me a new Killer Instinct. And whatever else you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever other new surprises that you have. But I think in order for Microsoft to have a strong holiday when it comes to sales, they really, really need to come out and own the show. Like, seriously, I'm tired of waiting. Right now we're at the point now we have a confirmed date for this event. So I need to see games. Like I said, we know Halo is going to be there. I think it's probably too early for Gears 6. I think they're probably going to show Xbox One games running on the Xbox Series X. Like, they're going to have a whole backwards compatibility segment where they're going to show you Gears 5 running on Series X. They're going to show you Forza Horizon 4 running on Series X with better resolution, better frame rate, stuff like that. They're going to show a lot of their top tier first party titles. Crackdown 3, which I don't think it's top tier. That game has been in development for a very long time. And yeah, I thought that was just very underwhelming for all the development time that was actually going into that game from Jump Street. So expect they're going to talk about backwards compatibility and whatever else they might have in the pipeline, maybe Game Pass or something. They might talk a little bit about Game Pass, but yeah, we do know Halo is probably going to take up some time at the event. We don't know how long the event is. Like, I was kind of looking, is it going to be an hour long? Is it going to be 2 hours long or something like that? I'm expecting Hellblade 2 as well, but from the rumors that we've been gathering, it seems as though that it might be a 2-hour type of, you know, like event or something like that, because they're going to talk about Halo Infinite, and that's going to take up majority of the time. Like, not majority of it, but it's going to take a huge chunk, right? Because they got to elaborate. That's their big cash cow. And then they're going to talk about all the other new games that they have. Now, in order for Microsoft to have a strong showing here, we need to see gameplay running on Series X and being talked about, just like what Sony did. We need to see somebody holding a controller or somebody showing us the Series X demonstrating all this power. You know what I'm saying? We need to see that. So Halo Infinite, we know that's going to be there. We know backwards compatibility talk is going to be there. Perfect Dark is going to probably be there. Fable, Hellblade 2, Project Mara, I don't know. I don't know if that's ready in time for them to actually show, you know, gameplay or whatnot. But yeah, just lower your expectations, guys. Like I said, Banjo, Perfect Dark, Fable, those are good titles. Ninja Gaiden, yes. A new Killer Instinct, yes. So we'll see, guys. Hopefully you guys are pretty excited. There's a lot of hype right now regarding this event. I think a lot of Xbox fans are pretty excited about this. So yeah, all right. So we'll see. We'll be streaming it for you guys, and then we'll move forward on that one. I just sent you something. Okay, don't worry on that one. I'll check it out for myself. All right, don't worry on that. I got you guys covered. Now, let's move along here, because we've been hearing stuff about price. And before we talk about the price of the PlayStation 5, East KY just sent us something. Shout out to the homie, the sponsor, East KY. He said that hey Marlon, my department manager over electronics got an email and pretty much was told to flex all Nintendo and Sony accessories over to Microsoft side because inventory will be limited. Stock on PS4 accessories and Switch accessories will be pushed the next month. That's very interesting. Wow, that's very interesting. So they're switching the inventory. Wow, that's something is about to happen. Something is about to happen. Shout out to EastKY for that information. That's insane. Now, let's get on with the price here because we got a leak talking about the price of the PS5, $399 for the digital edition, which I think $399 for the digital edition, I think is a very good price. That's a price that has, what's up Fire One Gaming? That's a price that has been working for Sony, right? For the PS4. And it was a very successful price. $399 I think would be very, very good for the digital edition. We also talked about the price for the disc-based PS5, which is $500. We talked about the accessories like the camera, the Pulse 3D headset being $159, and then the stand being $24, the DualSense being $59.99. So we talked about that. I think that was actually coming from Amazon. Now, there was a leaked survey, right, that may reveal the PlayStation 5 price. Now, a Reddit post reveals a survey that asks about feelings about a specific price for the PlayStation 5, which is at a lower cost than expected. So interestingly enough, there was already plenty of speculation, like whether it's going to be $500 or $550. Some people said it's going to be $700. I don't think the PS5 is going to be $700. Not with this economy. It's just not going to happen at all. Like, Sony would be insane to sit there and say, oh, the price of the PS5 is going to be $700. Like, people will lose their crap. Like, wait, what? Some people are going to buy it, but it ain't going to be no $700. They need to lower that expectation on that. But yeah, people was realistically saying $500. So $500 I think is a good sweet spot for the disc-based one. $399 for the digital based one. And here's my caveat with this whole thing, okay? Now, people have to understand that $50 saving. Now, I know a lot of people, including me, was saying $450, you know, for the digital one, and then $500 for the disc-based one. $50 is not that much big of a savings for a lot of people. And so a lot of people is going into this saying, nah, $50, nah. But yo, $50 can buy you a game. You know what I'm saying? Well, not really, because it's like $60 for a game. Now we're hearing it's $70. Thank you so much, Civ, for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all. If you're brand new, click that subscribe button, turn on that bell, and hit that like button as well. We definitely do appreciate you out here on the show. So back to what we were saying here. Yeah, $50 is not that much of a savings for people. Me, hey, money is money, right? I know a lot of people is like, yeah, they will go with 50, it's better than nothing. While some people are like, yeah, they don't see it being $50 cheaper. They see it being $100 cheaper between the two. Now, check this out. A Reddit user, UseB, if I'm saying his name correctly, posted information from Nielsen survey, which asked about whether the features of the console justify the costs. Let me be the first one to say this. Yes, I'm gonna say that off the rip. The features does justify the cost of the console. Survey says yes. I'ma say that off the rip. Yes, it does justify the cost of the console. Are you kidding me? Bruh, the DualSense controller alone, everything that you're hearing, everything that you're feeling, everything that you're seeing is going to be on a whole nother level with PlayStation 5. we already been hearing from developers, Jim Ryan himself, that bruh, PS5 is gonna blow you away, not just from a visual and gameplay standpoint, but how you feel and how you hear. So yes, the price, whatever the price is gonna be, is definitely going to justify the features of the console. Look at that design. I know a lot of people makes fun of the PS5 design and say, oh, it looks like a futuristic twin tower. But hey, Sony went with an ambitious design. This is a design that they have never approached before. This is a brand new design altogether. So it's kind of like they went with that design so they can actually keep the system cool. They spent lavishly on the cooling system. The early Bloomberg reports that we were getting signifies Sony really going above and beyond, learning from their mistakes from past consoles and really trying to push the envelope with innovation here. Not just with the competitors, but Sony as a whole have to understand that if they don't try to make a big leap forward, look at the UI. The UI is going to be a 100% overhaul. Not only that, the system is what, 4 or 5 times more powerful than the PS4 Pro. And we see what the PS4 Pro is able to do, right? From a graphical and gameplay standpoint. Look at The Last of Us 2. That game is literally mind-blowing. I know a lot of people hates the story, but besides the story, you cannot bypass the gameplay. And it's a shame, you know why? Because this whole entire generation from 2013, everybody was screaming power with the Xbox brand. And where did that power give them? What did that power shows us? Gears of War 5. Gears of War 5 looks incredible for Microsoft standards, but from Sony's standpoint, they're looking like, nah, no, this is the thing that I think with Sony and Microsoft is that Sony really utilize their hardware to their fullest limit, to their fullest potential. Whereas Microsoft, they seem like if stuff is not selling well, they jump ship. And a lot of companies do that. But at the same time, I feel like the One X had a lot of potential, right? And that system, when you're talking about justifying the costs of the system, yeah, come on, man. The One X, the power that you got with the One X, yeah, that price was justifiable, right? Because at the same time, yeah, you're getting all of this stuff, 4K, native 4K, you're getting a Blu-ray drive in there. The system was very, very quiet, even though there were some problems at launch. I ran into some problems at launch. That's just with every console, but I felt like the price wasn't justifiable. You know why? Because there was no strong exclusives to justify that $500 price point. And I felt like Microsoft was marketing that console to be a third-party machine, right? So yeah, you're doggone right. The price of the PS5 is justifiable, not just from a hardware standpoint, but from a game standpoint, right? So I'm willing to spend $500 because I know that Sony is going to deliver on first party, and when it comes to their hardware, they're going to deliver on that. That's Sony's strongest strength, is their hardware and their software, their first party software, because they really try to push the envelope, not just from a tech standpoint, but from a software and also from a whole value standpoint. Microsoft, on the other hand, I think their main thing was power, power, power. Let's try to confuse our gamers. Let's make them think that it's an entertainment system when it's not, right? Let them think that it's a set-top box when it's really not. It's a gaming console, and I think that was the mistake that Microsoft made. Now, they're really trying to focus on games. They're really trying to make the Series X a games box. That's what it is. It's supposed to be a game box with a little bit of multimedia features like Netflix, Hulu, whatever, what have you. But out the gate, you were just talking about multimedia features and TV and all this DVR stuff. Like, what is this? Like, is this a show for Cox Communications? Like, I thought this was a game console, a game box. So yes, the PS5 price yeah, however how much it's going to be worth it, because we already know what we're going to be getting when it comes to the PlayStation 5. We know we're going to get quality first party titles. We know that we're going to be getting a console that is definitely going to be futuristic, not just from a design standpoint, but from a software standpoint. And the controller, the DualSense controller, literally blows every other controller out of the water for the past 10 years. I don't care what nobody want to say. Sony is trying to change the scope, man. I just told you guys about Quantum Era 2 shows ago. And the developer was talking about how when playing Quantum Era on the PlayStation 5, when you're actually firing the gun, if you fire the gun in a certain position or in a certain way, you will feel it at the left side of the controller. Like the way how, man, look, man, Sony definitely pushing the envelope with innovation, evolution, and revolutionary. So yeah, the price is definitely worth it. Now, here's the thing. The survey went on to ask its audience whether they would be comfortable with spending $435 on a PS5 with a disc tray. So here's my thing. $435, that's a steal. That's a steal. Are you kidding me? Bruh, that's a steal. $435, bruh, that's a successful price. I would pay $435. Easy, any day of the week. I will pay $500. I'll pay up to $550. I'll pay $600. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I'm getting. I know that it's actually worth it. Because Sony has given me a reason to invest into what they have been giving us for years. So $435, I'll drop that right now. Let's go, let's go. If it is $435, but the survey, they asked the audience, are they comfortable with spending $435 on a PS5 with the disc? And guess how much they asked for the digital edition? $323, bruh. $323? That's a steal. That's cheaper than the PS4 when it came out. Come on, $323? Bruh, trust and believe. $323 or $299, that will be sold out. Instantly sold out. Thank you so much, Akuma2000, for that $5. Says, got my fingers crossed in training. Will be so ready to type on iPad, laptop, and my cell phone for pre-orders on July 13th. Bruh, I hope that guy was actually telling the truth, because he said July 13th. This guy, I think his name was Roberto, out on Twitter. He was right about the future of gaming showcase for the PlayStation 5. I think when Sony delayed it, he came out like 2 days before and confirmed the date, right? And so now he's coming out and said July 13th is when I think that's gonna be a Monday, right? So that next Monday is when we're gonna get pre-order, price, and release date. And they don't have to do an event for that. They can just do like a blog post or something like that. I'm telling you right now, make sure you guys are signing up on, you know, Best Buy, GameStop, Target, Walmart. Because I'm telling you, pre-orders are gonna go really fast. You better make sure you getting, you know, what accessory you getting from out the gate, so you don't be fumbling. You know exactly, oh, I'm gonna be getting an extra DualSense. Okay, you need to add that to the cart. Don't confuse yourself. If you get the disc-based one, start figuring out what you're gonna do. You're gonna get the disc-based version, or you gotta figure out what you're gonna do, right? So, like I was telling people before, I think that this is gonna be a huge head start from Microsoft, because Microsoft event is going to be on the 23rd. I don't think that they're going to talk about price and pre-order, but if it is true, then that would be a huge head start for Sony right? With PlayStation 5 pre-orders and everything like that. So $323 for the digital edition and $435 for the disc-based one. Now, here's the thing. While many players will have anticipate that the digital edition would be cheaper, it seems to be a considerable difference that may sway consumers. However, some players may be cautious of going for a purely digital console because of memory concerns, as well as the ability to get heavily discounted games cheaply. With that in mind, a significantly cheaper digital PS5 does seem to make sense to, and that will actually offset the cost of games. So yeah, I can see the digital edition being extremely cheap because yeah, Sony is gonna make a crap ton of money if you go with the digital edition, because yeah, whatever they release on the PlayStation Store, that's just what it is. You got to pay $59. A lot of times GameStop be having sales, right, on certain games, and then when you go to the digital store, it's still $59. So yeah, Sony makes more money if you buy a digital game versus a physical game. Okay, so yeah, I can see them saying, hey, $300 for the digital edition, which a part of me is saying it's probably going to be $399 for the digital edition, and then $500 for the disc-based one. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? What if it is $300? People will lose their freaking minds. A $300 PlayStation 5 digital edition, man, that will sell, because I know a lot of people right now is telling me that they're gonna just buy the digital one. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna support the digital version. They're not gonna get the disc-based one. Me personally, I want the disc-based one because I love collecting physical games. Not only that, but I want that 4K Blu-ray that they were supposed to put in the PS4 Pro, but they did not do that. So yeah, you doggone right. You doggone right. I want the disc-based one. That's the one that I'm gonna be going with. But $435, yeah, that's not bad. That's definitely not bad. That's definitely really, really cheap there. I mean, I'll be all over that if that's the case. Now, listen to this. The console as a whole is cheaper than what has been rumored, and many players will hope that they can save $64 on that predicted price. Furthermore, there have been claims that the console could cost up to $700. So this could be cheaper than some were expecting. $700. Let me just ask you guys this off the rip, off the top of the dome. Would you guys buy the PlayStation 5 right now for $700? I think that is way too high. With this economy, a lot of people are out of work. Would ask yourselves that. Would you guys spend $700 knowing that the price hike of how expensive games are going to be, let alone that's not including accessories and everything? I think $700 is a bit too much in my opinion. $700? Would you guys want to drop $699 on a PlayStation 5? Nope. No, that's too realistic. That is too unrealistic. There's no way I'm gonna spend $700, because when you add in that plus tax, that's almost what, $760, $770, right? And then you throw accessories and you throw maybe 2 or 3 games, that's almost $1,000 right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's almost $1,000 right there. Some people are saying, hell yeah, but at the same time, some people got money saved up, and I understand that. But for the people who don't have that type of bread out, they're not gonna drop $700 on a PS5 or $700 on the Series X. That's way too high. Like I said, $500, $499, I think that's a justifiable price. But if the survey is true and it is $450 and $350, let's say $450, because it said $430-ish, $435. So let's round it off. $450, $449 for the disc-based one, $350 or $349 for the disc-less, right? I think a lot of people will be all over that, but I don't see it being $350. I see it being $399 and $500. That's what I'm thinking, but I could be wrong. But I think $350 for the digital edition would be good because Sony will make up for that with their digital games, right? Because Sony makes a higher markup on their digital games, let alone physical stuff. So $350, not bad. Not bad of a price. I think that would be a steal to get a PlayStation 5 all digital for $350. Man, that's gonna sell like crazy. So we'll see on July 13th if the rumor is to be true, then we'll be getting something definitely huge. Thank you so much, Blue Squad, for heating up the stove here, my brother, with that $5. Thank you so much, man. Now, here's the thing. Let's move along here. And I think Microsoft, now listen to me all together. Guys, let's break about 300 likes. Appreciate you guys watching. If you're brand new, click that subscribe button, turn on that bell on all. Welcome aboard. Now, check this out. Sony still has first party and third party games. Tactical nuke on this one. Tactical nuke on this one.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Microsoft. Yo, check this out. Listen to me very carefully now. Microsoft has to come extremely hard. Microsoft on July 23rd, this better be the best show that they can possibly ever do in their existence, because after July 23rd, Sony is gonna come and bring that hammer. So there is a report saying that Sony still has first and third party games to announce for PS5. So there's a lot of things that I think a lot of people are not really paying attention to. When Jim Ryan actually came out and said, hey, look, there's more games. Silent Hill, that's a game that a lot of people are excited about. There were rumors saying that there's supposed to be a hybrid with Castlevania and Bloodborne, a game between the two franchises together. Bro, that would be insane. A new Metal Gear announcement will be insane. God of War, I would love to see that there. Bruh, both first party and third party games is going to be announced in their August PlayStation State of Play show. And this is huge news. Now, here is the huge situation here. And you know, you kind of have to play devil's advocate here because Microsoft knows that their back is against the wall. Sony is gonna do that knockout punch in August. So this is according to Eurogamer Tom Phillips. Sony plans to fire back. Holy freaking cow. Oh my gosh. Tactical nuke is incoming. Y'all better get hyped. Y'all better get hyped. This is crazy. So this is coming from a credible source. All right, check this out. Sony revealed their next-gen console, the PlayStation 5, last month. Along with the console reveal, we have got a lot of ambitious first-party and third-party titles coming to PS5. A new report suggests that Sony still has unannounced first-party and third-party titles to reveal in the near future, presumably after Microsoft's Xbox Game Showcase event. I am telling y'all, man, if y'all think for the slightest bit that it's game over for Sony, you don't have the right to tap out on the canvas and say you're out. No. Sony showed way more games running on actual hardware than people was even thinking that they was going to do. Whatever people want to sit here and pick apart, thank you so much, Brihama, for subscribing. Hit that bell on all. You don't have the right to tap out. No, 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 you cannot do this. 1, 2, 3. Sony is not out yet. After that Series X event, best believe that August, PlayStation State of Play is going to be huge, because if we don't get the teardown this month, then that simply means the teardown is going to be coming in August. So that's going to be a huge show. I think it's probably going to be their biggest State of Play yet. So it makes perfect sense now that we might get the price, pre-order, and release date in this month. And then August, they save for the teardown, and they save for the full features, the UI, all of that type of stuff, and then show the rest of the games. They could just do that. Save the teardown for August, right? Show us the features of the console, talk more about backwards compatibility, right? Talk more about the DualSense, and give us that full teardown and give us the games. I think PlayStation fans will be very, very excited, but you don't have the right to tap out on Sony. No, no, no. I'm telling you, Phil is scared. Phil is scared. And this is what I'm saying. The fact that it's been a ripple effect, y'all. It's been a ripple effect. Let me tell you, if you look in the eyes of Phil Spencer, you can see fear. He's scared. That's why he put out that statement and said, yeah. We got to give credit where credit's due. Yeah, Big Cloud, he was on point. You got to give credit where credit's due. Yes, Sony, yeah, they delivered. But here's where I draw the line. Our box is more powerful, and our games is going to look better. So that's a shot at Sony. So right there, Xbox fans is already tap him out. He's done. Jim Ryan is done. Nah, hold up, cowboy. You going too fast. Phil Spencer is scared. You guys don't know when somebody's scared and nervous? Bruh. The fact that this man retract what he said. Phil Spencer said that Nintendo and Sony is not his direct competitor. Then he backpedaled himself and said, yes, they are. Are you dumb or stupid? Which one is it? Are you confused? Because if you are in the console race and you do have a console, then that simply means that you are competing against Nintendo, Sony, not Google and Apple and Amazon. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Thank you so much for the $5. Rice Eater says, everything Microsoft got for gameplay will be upscale Xbox One games. Microsoft don't have any next gen developed to show gameplay on. So expect pony re-rendered cinematics. Bruh, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell y'all this right now. And some of y'all don't understand when you see fear. This man is scared. Here's the thing. If Halo is supposed to be the biggest thing that you're betting on, there's so much pressure on Halo, to the point where if Halo does not deliver, if Halo does not live up to the hype that these Xbox fanboys are putting it on, this hype pedestal, it's gonna crumble. So Microsoft don't have a choice. Yes, Phil Spencer gave credit where credit's due. Of course you got to give credit where credit's due, because Sony was the one that everybody was pissed at. You need to show what the console looked like. You need to show us games. You too quiet. And everybody was counting Sony out. A lot of people was tapping on that campus and saying, look, Sony is out. When Sony finally showed what the console looked like, and they actually showed games running on actual hardware. And then we heard so much stuff from Epic Games. People already saying, oh yeah, Epic Games is getting paid by Sony. Really? Really? Sony and Epic Games have a very good relationship. Okay? You might as well call them husband and wife, because the stuff that we were hearing from Epic Games saying that that demo, just think about it, guys. Let's be realistic here. Shout outs to Big Cloud. $70 is a lot of money for people to spend on when it comes to video games. There's a certain bar that needs to be set. There's a certain expectations that needs to be met when it comes to charging more for games. People are going to be thinking that, okay, you charging more for games. I need better storytelling. I need better gameplay. I need better sound. I need better replay value. The game needs to be completely different than never before because you're going up on price. So the technology needs to justify the gameplay, the story, and everything else for it to make sense. Otherwise, people are not going to see the value into it. And so off the rip, I don't think it's fair for people to spend $70 for a mediocre experience. We do know that these systems are going to be in infancy in the first year or two before we really start seeing what these systems are capable of here. So make no mistake that a lot of people right now are saying, oh, okay, I'm willing to pay $70, but what am I paying for? What am I paying extra for? When I was getting that same experience last generation. That's why a lot of people lose their minds when they saw Assassin's Creed Valhalla. They're like, what is that? That's supposed to be running on Series X? That's supposed to be next gen? That looks like a mix between Witcher and freaking Odyssey. What? And you want me to pay $70 for that? Are you kidding me? Everybody is like losing their minds. Come on, man. I can't
believe this. Oh my God.
Tiago, thank you so much for the $20 Australian. He says, keep up, bro. Cheers from Brazilian in Australia. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the 20. Really do appreciate you guys, man, for supporting the show, for holding down the show. Smash up that like button. You guys know I'm dropping that facts, man. Let's get it. Gang, we out here. Now, people are going to want their purchase to be justifiable. When you look at that leaked gameplay for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, were you guys blown away? Some people were saying that it seemed like it's running on PC. Some people said that it was running on Xbox One. Some people said that it was running on PS4. It doesn't matter. This game is going to be on Series X and on PS5, and people are having high expectations for these games, looking and playing a certain way. And if it's not, people are not going to spend $70. So if you're going up on price, then it needs to match the value of the game. It needs to match up with what we're paying for. And make no mistakes, DLC is going to go up. Remember, that's just for the base game. What about DLC and microtransactions? Now you're going to wind up spending $200, which we already been doing that this generation, let alone. And we've been sometime getting mediocre, subpar, you know what I'm saying, game experiences on the third party side. First party stuff on Sony side, yes, we've been getting some incredible first party stuff. But on the third party front, a bunch of mediocre stuff. 720p on the original Xbox, 900p, some resolutions that I thought didn't even exist. 670p, that's ridiculous. We ain't trying to get that in next generation. You see what I'm saying? With a higher cost, with a higher overhead, we ain't trying to deal with that. We need our purchase to actually have some sort of value to it, where we're getting the better visuals, we're getting a better resolution, and even if natively the game does not have 4K 60 out the gate, give us that option. Give us that option if we want to choose performance or we want to choose resolution. So people already counting Sony out and saying that, oh, all them games that they showed, that's it? That's it? No, pump your brakes. Hold on just a minute. So let me finish this up here. According to Eurogamer's Tom Phillips, Sony plans to fire back soon after Xbox Games Showcase event with the new upcoming episode of State of Play. All eyes is on Sony's State of Play. See, Sony have been changing up the way how they do their state of plays. They be having these standalone game state of plays. They had Last of Us 2 state of play. They have Ghost of Tsushima state of plays. And I think they're going to change the format. And so a lot of people are excited about August and how Sony is about to bring that heat. Now, here's this. When asked about the scope of this next state of play episode, Tom replied, Sony has first party and third party stuff still to announce. Feels like it's quite smartly held the same stuff back. So Sony knows what they're doing. There's a lot of stuff that Sony pulled from this particular event. They're like, nah, we're not gonna show this. We gotta blow people away before the console comes out. We literally gotta blow the top. We literally have to blow people out of the water. We gotta blow the competition out of the water. So people thinking Jim Ryan is a joke. Oh yeah, he's not like Jack Tretton. He's not like Sean Layden. Think again. If you look into the eyes of Jim Ryan, that man is like Rambo. He ain't gonna stop. He ain't gonna stop until he gets you. You might get him, but he's not gonna stop. And Sony is out here, bruh. Sony is out here.
I can't believe
I'm
this.
telling you guys.
Oh my God.
So
Welcome
Microsoft has no choice but to come hard, and I need to see games. I don't need to hear no talking. Now we got 2 super chats back to back. If it's an exclusive to next gen, then yeah, $70. Exactly. Vedgar with the 119 Sweden dollars says Sony never rush out there to announce something to get a little bit of time advantage over their competition. This Xbox seems to never learn. When Sony gets out there, it's with solid announcements. Exactly. Akuma 2000 says Microsoft, thank you so much guys for the super chat. Microsoft is against the wall. If no actual gameplay is shown on the Xbox Series X on the 23rd, Sony's leaving the crowns on foreheads at the August event. Bruh, it's not even up for debate. You better show me gameplay. Jim Ryan is not playing. I don't know why people thinking that Jim Ryan is playing around. This man ain't playing around. This man is being for real. This man is like, okay, every time Microsoft does something, you notice Sony comes even harder. So look, man, and this is why I said this seems to be a joke, right? When Phil Spencer had his interview with Game Lab, and the guy was questioning Phil Spencer and asking him, trying to get him to spill the beans on new games that are coming to the Xbox Series X or games that are going to be showcased at this event. Let me put on the freaking hype jacket, man. Bruh, this is a whole different scope. I'm about to get in. I told you I'm about to dig in today. Let me turn the hat backwards now. I'm about to dig in now. You guys know how I get down. I'm about to dig in. The hype jacket is on. Y'all already know what time it is. Hype jacket on. Bruh, when this man was asked, what games are you going to be showing and how are you going to compete with your competition? You know what this man said? Flight Simulator. Amazing game. Gears Tactics. Amazing game. And then he brought up Halo Infinite. The interviewer brought up Halo Infinite. Can you talk about Halo Infinite? So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be talking about cloud gaming, and this man completely changed the conversation. He completely denied Halo Infinite. Atomic, thank you so much for subscribing. Dang, we in here. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on what we got going on here, man. Look, man, why would you deny your biggest franchise? He did not want to talk about it. I understand he's trying to save it for the event, but Gears Tactics and Flight Simulator, that's all you want to talk about? Instead of you giving us a hint at something new and groundbreaking? How many times have we been led down this rabbit hole of hype from Microsoft? Oh, we got all these studios. Remember last year? Remember 2019's E3? Who stole the show at 2019 E3? It was my boy, Mr. Wick. A third-party game had more buzz at Microsoft's showcase than anything else that I've ever seen. Come on, man. Come on. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. And then they asked him, well, how are you going to stack up against the competition with your first-party games? You know what he said? He said, Flight Simulator, here's tactics. And the games are going to look better on our box. Okay? So we already know that the Series X is more powerful than the PlayStation 5. So you saying that the games that Sony showed is going to look better on your box. Okay, but that's not giving us anything. That's not giving us any hint on what you're going to be showing. He could have more than say, okay, Ninja Gaiden. I know he's trying to hold back the surprise for the event, but come on, Gears Tactics and Flight Simulator. I'm sorry, that ain't it, Chief. That is not it. Or talk a little bit about Halo Infinite. You could have talked about Halo Infinite in a way where it don't spoil anything, but that's what I'm saying. That's not hype. You supposed to be getting me hype for this console. What's up, Ta? You supposed to be getting me hype for this console. I'm not hype. Sony about to come far and back right after this event in August with first party and third party games. Sony already have 80+ million views worldwide on their freaking event. Sony, the brand, is bigger than Microsoft, Xbox will ever be. Sony got that brand recognition. Microsoft don't. Microsoft has a lot more to prove. They have a lot more to prove at this event. So I don't want to hear no talk. I need to see games. Like Jim Ryan said, let the games do the talking. Enough of me. Let the games do the talking. That's what we need to hear from Phil Spencer. We need to let the games justify themselves. Since you want to make that bold claim, if you guys don't believe me, go watch the interview for yourself. Since you want to make that bold claim that the games that Sony showed at the event is going to look better on your box, well, what type of games are they going to be? These 15 new studios, how are these 15 new studios going to crank out games that is going to gravitate people to your box? You're still talking about power. You're still talking about graphics. People care about games that is going to resonate with them, that's going to lead them to purchase. It's the basic common denominator of sales. If you're trying to get somebody to buy something from you, well, doggone, you need to convince them. You need to persuade them to buy into whatever you're selling. And right now, there's more developers and more journalists and more people talking about PlayStation 5. You know why? Because Sony has done a great job breaking down the PlayStation 5. There's still a lot of stuff that we don't know about it. But for the little that we do know, there's so much more hype. You got channels that used to be Xbox channels that are now PlayStation channels. Why is that? There's a lot of YouTube channels, and this is a fact. You guys know I preach the gospel. You guys know I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. There's a lot of YouTubers that used to be Xbox channels that are now PlayStation channels because they jump ship. They're like, man, I don't know what's going on with the leadership at Microsoft, but I jump ship. They still cover Xbox stuff, but it's mainly PlayStation 5. You know why? Because that's where the hype is. You know why? That's where the brand recognition is. You know why? That's where you get more value for your money. diehard PlayStation fans know what I'm talking about. You guys know that. You guys know I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. You know I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. So why jump ship? Why jump ship if you know that the brand that you support day in and day out is going to deliver? I'm telling you, man, Microsoft is nervous and they are shaking because all I've been hearing is power, 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 power. I'm tired of power. I need to see games that is going to convert us into buying the console. That's what we need to see. I'm tired of hearing how the velocity architecture is changing older games, right? Because that's the biggest talk right now, is how the Series X is going to take games from 10 years ago and make it a whole new experience. It's gonna jump up the frame rate, double the frame rate, double the resolution. That's cool and all, but what's up with the new stuff? People want to play new stuff. All you've been hearing is how they're working on backwards compatibility. The Medium, right? The game that they showed at the third-party event, which is a first-party game. It's gonna be only for the Series X, 4K 30. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm stepping on some feet here. Thank you so much, Steve Whiteman, for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Hit that bell on all so you never miss out. Hit that share button as well. Check this out, man. If you brag about power, you need to be backing it up. The Medium is gonna be 4K 30. And you expect people to spend $70 on a 4K 30 game when I can play my PS4 Pro or my Xbox One X and get a 4K 30 experience? This is next generation. And you want people to spend more money on video games? That doesn't make any sense. All that freaking power, but there's no talks of anything backing it up. 4K 30. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which 4K 30 on that as well. Like I said, man, people need to wake up, realize what's going on. It's a lot of stuff that people are sweeping under the rug. People aren't, those Xbox centric channels, they're not talking about that. They're lying. Some of them are lying to their fan bases and packing up all this power talk in their heads. Like, bro, it's about the games and how the games are going to perform at the end of the day. Phil Spencer does not care about hardware sales, y'all. He does not care about that. And you know what? In some instance, I do agree, because he's saying that not everybody's going to be able to buy a Series X at launch because of the pandemic. I do get that. But what are you going to be doing? When he talks about the future of Xbox, it sounds scary. What are you going to be doing to pull people in, to make people feel like, you know, this is a brand that I want to be a part of? Come on, y'all. Like, this is sickening. Now, so we get that Sony is going to, thank you Wildlife for that $1. So now we know that Sony is going to fire back in August with their state of play, and how Sony literally did the best decision that they could do and hold back on some of those games, you know what I'm saying, for August. And so I'm excited. Now, here's the thing, because I don't want people to be sitting here lying to you guys. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Now, the Xbox Games Showcase on July 23rd won't feature Xbox Series X price. Wow. Wow. Here we go. No price. Just games. Oof. Oof. Because if it is true that Sony is coming out on July 13th with price, pre-order, and release date, oof. Oof. You're not gonna talk about price? Okay. Okay. Oof. Just games. Which they owe us just games. But the fact that they're not gonna talk about price, which leads many to believe that they're going to save that for August with their Lockhart reveal, and they're going to probably talk more about the Series X in both consoles and the ecosystem on how they're going to shape things. So no price, just games. Oof, oof. Yeah, there you go. Well, they're making things a lot much more harder on themselves moving forward here. And I think a lot of people at this point, they want to know how much the Series X is going to cost. And you're not going to talk about it at your event. But Sony on July 13th, according to this credible source, is going to, your competition is supposed to drop price pre-order and release date, and you're not going to show price. Bad move. Bad move. What is you even thinking? What is you even thinking? I want to know what you even thinking. Now, here's the thing. Sucker Punch renews infamous domain. New PS5 game in development. Once again, there's no doubt in my mind that Sony got, what's up, YB Jelly, how you doing? That Sony just got the better exclusives. Hands down. A new Infamous, bruh, that's gonna do crazy numbers. People love Infamous. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, going off into next gen, Sony just got the better games, bruh. I'm telling you this right now. We need to see what they're gonna be showing us in July on the 23rd. We need to see what Microsoft is going to show us. But bruh, Sony just got the better IPs out the gate. They do. Thank you so much. Straight from the VA says, what do you think about Microsoft purchasing? Oh, I'm going to talk about that. You just hold on just a second on that one. We're going to talk about that. So yeah, we might be getting a new Infamous game, guys. It seems as though that the Infamous domain was renewed by Sucker Punch. And, you know, let's hope and wait and see if we get a new Infamous game, because this is a franchise that was well received on the PS4, and I think they're gonna bring back a new Infamous game. Like, I love my boy Cole, man. But yo, we'll see. We'll see. We will see on that, because, you know, like I said, you can just imagine the games that Sony is going to be showing at this August event. I am literally talking about Silent Hill, Metal Gear. What else? Off the top of my head, maybe a new SOCOM, God of War being revealed there. Bro, the sky's the freaking limit on what could be shown. These unannounced games, what could be shown? It's not done yet. The dynasty continues. Uncharted, maybe a new Uncharted from the San Diego studios, right? We've been hearing that they hired somebody from the Last of Us 2 development team. Bruh, Sony about to, what's up, Jits? What's good? Sony about to come out here, bruh, and bring that hammer. And then Nintendo is gonna come with that tombstone. Here, it leads me over into the next topic. Rumor has it that a Spanish voice actors for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 says they're done with their work. So it seems as though that we could be getting Breath of the Wild 2 this year. It is a possibility. Bruh, if Nintendo drops Breath of the Wild 2 this year, it's a wrap for Microsoft. They're gonna have to come hard, because Zelda is gonna do numbers. The Switch is already molly-whopping the Xbox One and the PS4 in certain months. That's why I tell people, you don't need to worry about Nintendo, because Nintendo got the IPs. Nintendo got way better IPs than Microsoft will ever have any day of the week. Zelda Breath of the Wild will outsell Halo any day of the week. This whole Zelda brand, the whole Mario brand, bruh, don't get me started on Nintendo. So we could be getting Breath of the Wild 2 this year. There was a lot of rumors that was saying it. Bruh, I'm telling you, man, all it takes is for Nintendo to say, you know what? We done chickening around. We're gonna jump into this next gen and drop a next generation Nintendo system. And it's a wrap. It's over. So who needs to be worried? Who needs to be worried here? I think it's Microsoft. Who is the joke on right now? I think it's Microsoft. One direct will silence anything that Microsoft puts out. That's all Nintendo has to do. That's why I said don't count out Sony and Nintendo. A lot of people already 1, 2, 3. Sony is done. How is they done when they haven't showed the rest of their hand? How is they done? How is Nintendo done because they've been silent because of the pandemic? How is they done? People need to calm down. Lower your expectations. Because when we get that direct, we're supposed to be getting a direct in July. That's what the rumors have been saying. August, Sony about to seal Microsoft fate. If they don't stand up strong and come hard, I don't want to see no Flight Simulator running at no 4K 120 FPS. I don't want to see no Gears Tactics. I need to see games that is going to blow me away. I need to get hype for the Xbox brand again. Come on, man. Some of y'all are freaking sleeping. Now, let's get to this whole Assassin's Creed Valhalla disaster here. And I think, you know, there was 30 minutes of gameplay footage that got leaked out for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And when I saw that gameplay, now, best believe Ubisoft has been going around taking down copyright striking channels that has put out gameplay for this game, and I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. The game looks like Witcher 3 and Odyssey. Where is the innovation? This is why I jumped ship on Assassin's Creed. This is why I gave up on Assassin's Creed a long time. After, was it Brotherhood or Black Flag? I jumped ship. I said, man, all these Assassin's Creed games are the same. Remember when Assassin's Creed was coming out every single year? And I was like, man, they need to stop releasing Assassin's Creed and treating it like a sports title with incremental differences, right? And then now this Viking setting Assassin's Creed game looks like Witcher 3. So much like Witcher 3, it looks sickening. And it looks like freaking Odyssey. Are you kidding me? I know that this is early beta footage, what have you, but man, oh man, look at what Sony showed us. No excuses. No excuses. If you guys look hard enough, you will find the gameplay. Look at that gameplay and tell me if that screams next gen, or tell me that screams any sort of innovation. Not even just next gen, but innovation. Does that scream innovation to you guys? Because that looks like the same game that you played 2 years ago, or 3, 4, 5 years ago. Same crap over again. And Ubisoft is known to show games off, show trailers off, and make it look good. And then when you actually get the game, when you actually play the game itself, you're like, what the heck is this? What am I playing? Let me tell you something. I'm one of the few YouTubers that is gonna keep it real with you guys. I know some people, they don't want to speak the truth because they scared. Because they like, oh, I get the games from them. I get game codes from Ubisoft and stuff. So I'm not gonna hurt their feelings by talking about their game or calling them out on certain things. I don't care. Ubisoft sent me games before. I don't freaking care. Ubisoft, if y'all watching this, I love y'all. I met Ubisoft. I met the CEO of Ubisoft at E3. I met the community manager for Ubisoft. I know a lot of people at Ubisoft. Shoutouts. But bruh, what is this? What is this, bruh? Daniel, what's up, man? What is this? Like, that don't even look, I mean, the game just look mediocre. I mean, there was like a few things like the sailing, like when the boat is actually sailing and stuff, that looks pretty good. But other than that, like the actual gameplay, like the combat just looked like a last gen game. Honestly, I don't know, man. I'm not impressed. And you want people to spend $70 on this? You want people to spend $70 on a game that looks exactly like the game that they played like 2 years ago? Come on, man. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. What if people want to damage control and say, oh yeah, it's beta. Look what Sony showed us. Harvey, thank you so much. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all so you never miss out on what we got going on. Sony showed us beta. And it looks, they showed us alpha footage. Alpha footage. And it looks way better than Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm about to expose. Expose. I need a sound effect for this one. Expose. You guys know I'm one of the realists to ever do this. Doesn't it occur to you that that's the reason why we didn't get gameplay? Think about it. At the Xbox Series, inside the Xbox event, makes you think that maybe they had gameplay ready, but pulled it out at the last second. Like Ubisoft is like, nah, we're not ready yet. Think about it. They probably decided at the last minute, nah, still say that you're gonna show gameplay because it's gonna piss people off. And it's even worse. Don't lie. If you're not gonna show gameplay, just correct it in the show. I know the show was pre-recorded, but correct it in the show and say, hey, look, we're so sorry. We're supposed to show Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay. This game don't even look like it's fully ready yet. Come on, bruh. So you wasn't ready, fully ready yet to show Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's why we didn't see it. That's why we did not see it at the Xbox Series X event. We'll see what Ubisoft shows. They're gonna probably make it look pretty and talk about 4K and PS5 and Series X, but at the same time, that leaked gameplay footage, I know it's alpha footage, but Sony has shown us way better alpha footage than that. That game looked like it needs a lot of work, and that's why I said I'm done with Assassin's Creed. It's a cross-gen game, but here's my whole thing with that. You got cross-gen games that looks way better, perform way better from a visual and a resolution standpoint. So what's your excuse? What's your excuse? Oh, it's alpha footage. Oh, okay. But look at what Sony has shown us with alpha footage. Their alpha footage looks way better than what this leaked gameplay footage is showing us. Some people saying that it's on Xbox Series X. If that's Xbox Series X gameplay alpha footage, that's not good. That is not good. But you want people to shell out $70. Freaking Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart was alpha footage, and it looks way miles ahead of that. So what? Are you kidding me? Something is not right. Something does not meet the eye here. Don't lie to yourselves. Don't try to cover for a company that does not care about you. Call it for what it is. If it's BS, call it BS. That's not impressive. That's not hype. And here's the kicker. Here's a reality check. Here's the kicker. People just don't learn. I've been gaming literally all my life. I'm a gaming veteran. I've been gaming all my life. So when I see crap, I'm gonna say, nah, that's garbage. When I see a game that's mind-blowing, I'm like, bruh, this is mind-blowing. People need to stop getting hype over a trailer. Like, I'm not saying not to get excited, but not to the point where you're going to make a purchase off of a trailer. You haven't even seen gameplay. And when they showed Assassin's Creed Valhalla trailer, the first time when we saw it, a lot of people was telling me, Marlon, I already pre-ordered Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Are you kidding me? You haven't even seen gameplay. Ubisoft haven't even shown the actual game yet in its fullest capacity. And people already pre-ordered the I think there's like 5 different editions. People, we need to evolve. Come on, don't let these companies blind you and brainwash you with trailers, pretty freaking trailers, in-game engine trailers, and you haven't seen gameplay. You haven't seen gameplay. There's 5 different editions, if I'm not mistaken. That game has 5 different editions. You got the regular edition, then you got the special edition, then you got the ultimate edition. 5 different editions, and people already pre-ordered the game before they even seen gameplay. What in the freaking world? That doesn't make sense to me, you know? So it's like, just people need to stop. Okay, stop. Gameplay is more important than freaking trailer, because that's all that we've been seeing is trailer. We need to see gameplay on this game. But everybody, and I can almost guarantee you, after that Ubisoft event, if people are not blown away by what they see with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, they're going to, I need my money back. I need my money back on that pre-order. That's what, you got to learn your companies, man. You got to know what EA is going to give you. You got to know what Activision is going to give you. You have to know what Ubisoft is going to give you. You got to study these companies and know exactly what they're going to crank out and give you. Because for the longest time, Assassin's Creed's been on a downward spiral. After Jade Raymond left, it's been on a dying downward spiral. It's been going down freaking hill. And it's like, it's the same thing over and over again. Where is the innovation? Come on, man. Y'all need to wake up. Some of y'all still sleep. Y'all need to freaking wake up and realize what the heck is going on here. And which company are you willing to invest in? Which company do you know is going to give you quality over quantity? All you've been getting is quantity with Assassin's Creed. And you guys need to realize that. It's freaking quantity. A bunch of quantities. They've been cranking out Assassin's Creed every single year like they're insane, just to make that money. And then when they realize that people are getting pissed off and paying for the same game over and over again, then they want to change the development cycle to 2+ years. Come on, man. We need to stand up. I'm using my platform and I'm speaking up. You guys need to speak up and make a change, bruh. We all need to speak up as gamers. If we don't speak up, there's going to be no change. You're going to still get the same lackluster experiences, the same garbage experiences, right? We deserve better. We're spending our hard-earned money. We deserve better than that. We deserve better from these companies. Look at Crash Bandicoot. That game is riddled with microtransactions. Come on, man. What a way to ruin a legendary franchise. A lot of people are not happy with how that game is going right now. That's Crash Bandicoot. When you think Crash, you think Naughty Dog. You don't think Activision. You think Naughty Dog. Come on, man. Y'all need to wake up and realize what's going on, man. I'm telling y'all this. Wake up. Wake up, y'all, before it's too late. Now, let's move on to the next topic here. UFC confirms EA's UFC 4 game will be revealed this month. Reveal is set for July 11th fight event. So July 11th, that's a Saturday, right? And I'm guessing they're going to be revealing this during the UFC. So it says EA will reveal the UFC 4 game at the MMA firm's next event on Saturday, July 11th. The news was confirmed in a poster published by the UFC, in which it confirms that EA Sports title will debut in a reveal trailer. Now, UFC 4 has not been officially announced, although a logo for the game was discovered on PlayStation servers last month. So I don't understand why they did not show this game at the EA event. I think they should have just showed UFC 4. They didn't show it. They did not show it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm guessing they were probably having a deal or something like that with the UFC to where they can show it during the UFC fight or whatever fight that they're going to have. So can't wait to see this game. Hopefully, because most of these games, UFC games, normally show you what the new hardware are capable of. So let's see if they might show gameplay, maybe PS5 Series X gameplay. You know, we'll see what happens on that front. Now, let's move on here to the next topic at hand here. And I think everybody should want to pay attention to this, because while a lot of these patents are not necessarily proof that Sony is going to implement a lot of these things, but it's kind of safe to say that it might happen. So Sony patented a AR gaming visor to display HUD elements like maps, timers, and more. Okay, so this is very interesting. So Sony has patented a AR gaming visor, which would be used to display the HUD elements in games like maps, timers, and presumably like quest details, like your health, ammos, and item count. Now, the new patent was trademarked in the United States and shows a user wearing looks like a pair of goggles. Now, here's the thing. Sony has been going left with all these patents. I just hope that they actually, you know, make these patents happen some type of way. And it just helps build on the PlayStation 5, you know, when it comes to the UI, when it comes to the experiences that we're going to be having here. And I think a lot of people are going to be mind blown by this. Now, Ubisoft E3 stream is going to be live this weekend. And it's safe to say that there's a lot of games that I want to see from Ubisoft. And I know a lot of people want to see Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, that's definitely going to be at the show. Beyond Good and Evil 2, that better be at the show. I need to see that game. All right. Now, we don't know if we're going to be getting a Prince of Persia or we're going to be getting a Splinter Cell. Now, there were talks about them renewing the license for Prince of Persia. So it could be that we might get a Prince of Persia reveal at this event. I know a lot of people have been talking about it. We need both. We need a Splinter Cell, a new Splinter Cell game, and we definitely do need a new Prince of Persia game. So Beyond Good and Evil 2, yeah, that game needs to come out ASAP, right? Because we still haven't heard anything about that. And also, we're going to see Assassin's Creed Valhalla. There's different hints. We're also going to be seeing Watch Dogs Legion as well. Hopefully, you know, that game is going to blow us away. We don't know. We've been hearing a lot of rumors about it. So Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Watch Dogs Legion, maybe a new Splinter Cell, Prince of Persia, and also, like I mentioned before, Beyond Good and Evil 2. There's talks about a new Battle Royale game as well that's supposed to be at this particular showcase here. Far Cry 6 is supposed to be there because it was teased by Giancarlo there. And so, yeah, there's a lot of different things that people are looking forward to at this particular event here. And let's hope that Ubisoft can literally blow us away. So Far Cry 6, like I said, Prince of Persia, maybe, you know, a new Splinter Cell, Beyond Good and Evil 2, Watch Dogs Legion, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I think those are going to be the highlight reels if it happens, and whatever else they have been working on, because we've been getting a lot of rumors and stuff that's saying that Ubisoft is going to have a big showing here. This showing was already, I believe, pre-recorded and ready to go for E3. And I think that they're actually making a couple modifications, apparently. So, you know, we'll see at this Ubisoft event. I'm itching to stream it. We'll see how the scope of things going, because in the past, Ubisoft have been issuing out copyright strikes to streamers that actually stream their event, which is mind-blowing because they're messing with your money. They're messing with your livelihood, and that doesn't make sense. So we'll see on that front. But yeah, it's definitely going down on Sunday, July 12th. All right, so mark your calendars on that one. Now, let's move along here to the next part of the show here. And so Crysis Remastered for the Nintendo Switch eShop file size has been revealed. Make more space, guys, because right now, according to Nintendo's latest listing, it's supposed to be 6.2 gigabytes. So not too much. I mean, I thought it was going to be much more higher than that. But yeah, 6.2 gigabyte. I'm pretty sure people can make space on their micro SSD. I mean, SSD, SD card, you know, for storage on this one here. So yeah, the Crysis Remastered for Nintendo Switch, 6.2 gigabyte. All right. Now, let's move along here, guys, because this is insane. And I think literally, if this goes down, I think a lot of people are going to lose their freaking minds. So apparently, Microsoft is now interested in acquiring WB Games. Bruh, I don't know, man. Man, this is crazy. I mean, this would just piss a lot of people off if this happens, because we know how Microsoft is. We know the relationship, right, that Microsoft have severed along the years with Crysis. What happened to that game that we're supposed to get, Scalebound? There's a lot of developers and publishers that Microsoft has just ruined relationships with. And if they acquire WB Games, how would Microsoft treat these IPs? I don't think it will be good. I'm going to ask you guys, do you guys think it will be good if Microsoft acquire Warner Brother Games? I don't know. I really don't know how. If Sony acquires them, I will be a little bit more happier, because Microsoft, bruh, I don't know, man. WB Games, I don't know. Microsoft getting their hands on WB? Nah. And here's the kicker too. This is supposed to be a $154 billion debt situation that is actually going on right now with AT&T. So they're in debt right now. So, I mean, maybe Sony or Nintendo needs to pick up WB, but not Microsoft, because Microsoft, I mean, I don't know what they look. I'm not even going to get into old stuff, but we know Microsoft don't have the best chemistry when it comes to keeping developers happy and keeping them around. Look at Crytek. Look at this situation with Crytek. Look at Rise, Son of Rome. That game, to me, it was mediocre in certain like cases, like with the combat. The story was okay. But imagine a Rise 2 for the Xbox Series X. I think a lot of people like myself will lose their stuff, because Rise was a very, very good game when it came out on the Xbox One at launch. It was a very good launch game, and Microsoft crushed their relationship with Crytek. There was a lot of like disagreements behind the scenes, and that's what I'm saying. So if they get their hands on WB, that's going to be, what's up, Jasmine Karen? That's going to be a freaking problem. I know AT&T is in debt. They already closed up a lot of stores. AT&T shutting down stores left and right. A lot of people out of work, but let it be Nintendo. Let it be Sony. I'm sorry, man, because this is not good, man. Now, listen to this. Microsoft has expressed interest in acquiring the games division of Warner Brothers, the publisher behind popular game franchises on Batman, Harry Potter, and other characters, according to two people familiar with the situation. Nah, man. Somebody else needs to pick up that. I mean, because nope, please don't. Please do not acquire WB. Please do not acquire them, because that's going to put a lot of pressure on these developers. And if they're not going, bro, I don't know, man. But like I said before, these studios that gets acquired, if Microsoft just so have them, I don't think they're going to use these studios to their fullest potential. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that Microsoft is going to really push these studios if they acquire them. These individual studios that's under the WB umbrella, I just don't know. maybe Nintendo, maybe Sony. But if it happens, that's going to be problems. Now, here's this. We do have some more information here, guys, that I wanted to share with you guys that I think a lot of you guys will be very excited about. So Rockstar Games veteran heads up Tencent Lightspeed LA Studio PS5 open world game being made. There is a PS5 open world game from Rockstar Games veteran heads. That's going to be crazy. Tactical nuke on that one. You guys know how we get down. That is going to be huge because we know Rockstar is king when it comes to open world games. That is insane. Holy freaking cow. Bruh. A PS5 open world game being made. From day one, our teams will be focused on building the highest caliber games while promoting integrity, proactivity, collaboration, and creativity. That's what you want to hear. That's what you want to hear from a studio that's developing a game for a specific console. That's what you want to hear. So I don't know what this PS5 open world game that's being made, I don't know what it's going to be, but this is huge. This is definitely huge that they're standing behind promoting integrity. One thing we don't want to happen is companies lying to us, right? Studios lying to us, developers lying to us. Thank you so much, Manny, for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell. Welcome aboard, man. If you're brand new, click that subscribe button. Welcome to the nation. But this is huge. Definitely cannot wait to see what this game is going to be. But that news is definitely fire. And I think that is definitely huge moving forward with the PlayStation 5, because we did hear about this Tencent new studio that was built and stuff, and they're actually working on a lot of stuff right now. So can't wait to see what this Lightspeed LA studio is cranking out. This is definitely huge, man. This is huge. Now, whoa. 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 Hold up. Pause. Rockstar AAA open world game is a VR game in development at LA Noire VR Studio. Bruh. Holy freaking cow. What in the freaking world? This is crazy. So imagine, thank you so much, Sleepy2204 for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much, man. Make sure you hit that bell on all so you never miss out. What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? This is Nuke. This is Nuke. Because here's the thing. With PlayStation VR 2, I think this will be huge, right? Because Sony did pretty well with PlayStation VR. So, wow. 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 Okay. I can rock with that. I can rock with that. I could see what's up. You know what I'm saying? I can definitely see what's up with that. I have to rock with that. You know? Now, here is... my God. Okay. Here is something else that I wanted to share with you guys that I think a lot of people is actually overlooking. And I think if people really pay attention, they'll really see what's going on here, because Rockstar, we know, is hard at work right now, right? And we know that GTA 6 is coming, but we also know that there's multiple games. I think they said they wanted to be able to crank out, I think, 500 and something games in a very short amount of time. I think it was 5 or 6 years. A lot of that stuff is probably going to be indie stuff, but man, I'm excited, guys. I'm literally excited for what they're going to be cranking out, because we know Rockstar, we know what they're capable of. We heard something about a Red Dead remake or something like that. original Red Dead Redemption game being remade, bruh. That will be huge. I know a lot of people are saying Manhunt. They would love to see a new Manhunt. Nah, that's not gonna happen. Not with the graphics of these next gen systems. That would be too brutal for that to happen. Now, here's something that I think, you know, people need to understand, that there's a lot of games that people are overlooking from the side of Sony. Thank you so much, Jose, for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all so you never miss out. Welcome aboard. Thank you, new people, for subscribing. Welcome to the nation, man. We out here. And, you know, Sony is really trying to push the envelope with their games and how they want to be able to scale everything out, spread everything out. And so the games that we're supposed to be seeing at this August event is going to be mind-blowing, because only one could think. I would love Spider-Man 2 is probably going to be shown. Oh, Diego, let's go. Let's go, man. Thank you so much for becoming a member, my guy. Really do appreciate you. That's the best thing you could do, supporting the channel internally. Make sure you go to the community tab on the channel where you can find your care packages. It will give you access to our private Discord, and it will give you access to my friends list, so you can add me. So whenever we start playing games, it will be huge, man. Thank you so much. Let's give some love emotes to Diego for becoming a member. Get hype. Thank you so much, man, for membering up. Appreciate the support. So what do you guys think about this game? What do you guys think? Now, here is something. So on July 11th, the Volver Direct event, Ubisoft on the 12th. July 13th, the rumored PlayStation Price Reveal. July 14th, Unreal Fest, Unreal Engine. So once again, there's a lot of stuff that is actually happening here during the course of a week. Like, there's a lot of stuff happening, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all need to get excited. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is crazy. Holy freaking cow. We got a little bit more news on this one. Recent domain name renewal could hint at a good news coming up. Imagine a new Infamous game running on PS5. Also, Leiden artists job posting at Sucker Punch. Ray tracing on Infamous PS5 would literally be lit. What? What? Oh my God, have mercy. Did y'all just hear what I just said? That's tactical nuke on that one. I'm sorry, y'all. That's tactical nuke.
Tactical nuke!
Bruh.
Incoming!
Man, that would be insane if we get that. That would be insane. Holy freaking cow. So here's this. Hold on. Here's this. A walkthrough video about a new project in development by the Initiative Studio will be shown, with a sneak peek of a brand new Xbox Series X exclusive. Wow. Man, let me tell y'all something. Microsoft, you better bring it. Microsoft got to bring it. They have to bring it. There's no way around this. You need to bring it. Like, literally. So here's the thing. The footage that we saw for Assassin's Creed Valhalla was running at 1080p 60 FPS, and it was a work in progress build, the PC version. Are you guys impressed by that? Are you guys impressed by hearing that? Man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. Yo, holy check this out, y'all. Hold up. Bruh. Holy freaking cow. Make it happen right now. Do y'all see this? Bruh. Tactical nuke on this one, bruh.
Tactical nuke!
Do y'all see this? Boy! Bruh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. Yo. Man. Shout outs to Xbox Pope. Bruh. That looks fire. Like literally fire. Holy freaking cow, man. If we get, bro, if we get, man, that would be insane, y'all. That would a God of War special edition PS5. I'm thinking Sony gonna go crazy with the special editions, man. They're gonna go crazy, y'all. I'm telling y'all that right now. They're gonna go left. I can't wait, man. Now, here's this. Hold on to your seats. Back Before Blood is a new project for PS5 and Xbox Series X. Now, this is a rumor. Listen to this. Back for Blood is a new project for PS5 and Series X. Current gen is perhaps. And PC in development. Now, listen to this. Campaign, co-op mode, multiplayer, FPS zombie survival, different areas, large map, publisher WB Games, no release yet. No release date yet. So I don't know if this game is going to be shown at the Xbox Series X event or will it be shown, you know, at the PS5 August Nintendo at the PS5 PlayStation, you know, State of Play. So, and this is like developed by Turtle Rock and hashtag Left 4 Dead. So I'm guessing it's like a Left 4 Dead type of game, but that's crazy. So campaign, co-op mode, multiplayer mode, FPS, I'm guessing first person, zombie survival. I'm getting a sort of like Dead Island feel here. But yeah, we know Silent Hill is coming, bruh. I feel that Silent Hill is coming. MGS1 remake, bruh, the internet will melt for MGS remake. I'm telling you that right now. I mean, people would lose their freaking minds over that. Like, I mean, real talk. So hopefully we'll see more stuff on this game. I think a lot of people would love a Left 4 Dead, like a new Left 4 Dead game, but I don't think it's actually going to happen here. And I'm pumped, man. I really am. So we're gonna go to the Q&A portion here. I know a lot of you guys have a lot of things that you want to share with me and everything, and I think that, like I said before, Sony can't wait to see these first party and third party games. It's going to be a crazy situation. So if you guys have questions, feel free to drop it on me right now based on everything from the show. Let's see here. And shout outs to the 500 plus people that are watching the show. I appreciate all of you guys. I am grateful for all of you guys. Make sure you guys click that like button. Make sure you guys share the stream around. And if you're brand new, click that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. Now, before I ask you guys any more questions, before we get to the Q&A portion, what are you most excited for this month? Halo Infinite, new Fable, Obsidian, Ninja Theory, etc., or other third-party games? What are you guys excited for? This was put out there by Shinobi. Shinobi is an actual credible leaker. So what are you guys more excited for? Halo, Fable, Obsidian, Ninja Theory, other third-party games, Paper Mario. Okay, I see that. Let's see here. Other third-party games, Fable, Halo Infinite. Okay. Hellblade 2. Okay. What is Nintendo doing? Nintendo's supposed to be rumored having a Nintendo Direct. So, Ghost of Tsushima. Yes, I will be buying that. We'll have a 4K unboxing for you guys 4K 60 unboxing right here on the channel for you guys. Let's go, man. The homie Baron Black, the Emperor, is in here. It says, how do you feel about how Microsoft is going to drop the hammer on PS5 on July 23rd? Man, look, if anybody needs to be scared, it is going to be Microsoft, because we just got a report saying that Sony is going to fire back after Microsoft show with first party and third party games. Okay, so if anybody should be scared, it should be Phil Spencer and the Xbox brand. They have a lot much more to prove. Their back is against the wall. They have a lot more to prove. They have a lot more to show us. So yeah, trust me. You think they're gonna drop hammer? Yeah, they're gonna drop that hammer. They have to drop the hammer. But who's gonna have the last laugh? Who is gonna have the sealing of the faith here? Sony. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all need to wake up. Y'all need to wake up and realize what the heck is going on here. Okay? Trust and believe this. Marlon, do you think Nintendo should do a Ocarina of Time? I think Ocarina of Time will be dope. It says, oh Lord, here we go again with more BS rumor reports. 13.3 teraflops. You still on that 13.3 teraflops? Come on, man. Come on, y'all need to give that up. Give that up. Seriously, that T-flap talk is dead. Bury it. Bury it. It don't need to be talked about. Facts. It says, how was your 4th of July? 4th of July, I just chilled, man. Just chilled. Chill with the fams. Didn't really go anywhere. Just stayed home, man. You know, because of everything that's been going. Phil is scared. Let me see it in the chat right now if you think that Phil is scared. Let me see in the chat right now, because a lot of y'all knows that Phil is scared. He's scared. Come on, man. Oh, yeah. Sony, you did a great job. Yeah. But our box is gonna show the games looking a lot better. Out of here, man. You know Phil is scared. Phil is scared. Phil is scared. PS5 has no games. Huh? Wait, am I hearing or seeing that correctly? PS5 has no games. Okay, bruh. Okay, I'm not even gonna reply to that. Straight from the VS says, Phil already pre-ordered his PS5. Of course he did. Sony shaking in their boots. How is Sony shaking in their boots when they just crushed Microsoft? They just crushed Microsoft last month with the PS5 reveal event. They actually showed gameplay. They showed 20+ games, and they actually showed gameplay. Come on, man. Gameplay that's running on next-gen hardware. So who is shaking in their boots? Who is shaking in their boots? You got people out here saying PS5 ain't got no games. Are you kidding me? Oh, God. Y'all need to wake up. Y'all need to stop. Stop it before it's too late, bruh. Y'all need to wake up and realize what's going on. Yep. What? Boy, look here, man. Y'all need to stop. Baron, if anything, Baron is shaking. Baron is shaking. He need to stop. If anything, Baron, no. Look, man. Xbox ain't got no games. It's the other way around. Xbox ain't got no games. Where is the games? I've been waiting since 2013. I've been waiting for a first-party game that's gonna blow me away. Where is the games? I'm waiting. Oh, you want me to answer for you? No games. Where is the freaking game? Where is it? Come on, man. Y'all don't want this smoke. Y'all need to stop before it's too late. Y'all don't want this. Why S Games? What's up, man? How you doing? Marlon, Xbox has no games. Yeah, facts. No games. We'll see what they do at this event. I'm tired of Gears. If you're gonna count Gears, Halo, and Sea of Thieves, and Super Lucky Tale as games, and Forza Horizon, those games are games that we already been rinsing and repeating and playing over and over again. Let's see. I ain't shaking. I'm gonna be too busy playing Breath of the Wild 2, Bayonetta 3, No More Heroes 3 this fall. Oh, okay. Hey, we already know you're a Nintendo fanboy. So, hey, I give you credit where credit's due on that front. Yes, those are spectacular games that's going to blow Microsoft. I know you're not trying to defend Microsoft because they ain't got no games. We need to see games. I'm not talking about Flight Simulator. I'm not talking about Gears Tactics. I'm not talking about Grounded. Are those system sellers? Are those new system sellers for you guys? When, come on, man. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to bring down your expectations. Lower them. Lower your expectations. Come on, man. That's all he could do is bring up Nintendo because he know Microsoft ain't got no doggone games. He knows Microsoft ain't got no doggone games. He knows that. It says, Marlon, what's your thoughts on all of it? Man, this stuff is crazy. So Live A Live, trademarked by Square Enix in Australia. Oh, so that's a trademark. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens on that front. It says Microsoft still needs to improve their self. Sony needs to do very bad to close for Xbox. Yeah, I know. Xbox has no facts, bro. Facts. Starting to wonder, was the OG Xbox has his first game? Call of the Sea will be at the Xbox event, of course. Marlon, PlayStation has better games, of course. Facts. He says, do you have the link to the Rockstar game? It's in the description. Grounded, no. Grounded, if that's what, bruh, no. No. That's the best y'all can do? Nah. I'm good on that front. Okay, I don't want to talk to this guy. I see trolling. Microsoft has trillions of dollars in market share. What does Microsoft have trillions of dollars have to do with them getting better games? What are you talking about, bruh? Are you kidding me? Like Anthony says, yo, Marlon, what's the song with the girl singing last stream? I don't even know. That was kind of brief. Like, what does Microsoft having trillions of dollars have to do with them having better first-party games? That doesn't even make sense. Like, do people even think? Do you even think? Marlon, did you hear off the Fallout TV show? Yeah, not interested. Marlon, what do you think about Hitman 3? I think Hitman 3 is going to be pretty decent. It says Microsoft focus is not the console anymore. Of course, exactly. Phil already said it. It's not their main focus anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's the cloud and playing Xbox games anywhere and Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is their last box because the One X was supposed to be their last box. It says, no, we talking about, oh, WB. Oh, okay, Mike, I got you, bro. I got you. My bad. I thought you were talking about justifying them having trillions of dollars for not having quality first-party games. Oh, I got you, bro. I got you. Marlon, I think PlayStation should buy. Yeah, of course. PlayStation should buy WB, man. Not PlayStation or Nintendo, not freaking Microsoft. I'll tell you that right now. Microsoft focus is turning Xbox into devote their wallets. It said, Marlon, what is your thoughts on Crap Gamer trying to ruin PlayStation's reputation with fake news because Xbox disown him? Bruh, hey, to each his own, man. To each his own. More power to him. To each his own, you know? What's the song on the start of the stream? It's through my management company. Oof boy, what's up? How you doing? They on the list? Okay. I said that would be epic if Xbox bought WB. Only if they're gonna use WB to their fullest extent, man, because to their fullest potential, because we know how Microsoft is when they acquire certain studios or companies. You know, it's just, I don't know, man. It shows they have a huge market share and influence. They can fund game dev companies and in return attain better exclusive. I mean, yes, realistically speaking, that's what I would love to happen, but we see how they are in the past, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Remember when Xbox was all about DRM? Exactly, and they make that whole 180. Exactly. Why do you prefer Xbox? I don't prefer Xbox. I prefer PlayStation and Nintendo over Xbox. Let's see here. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 may get production, may be affected by the yeah, most definitely. I saw that. Was there a price leak for PS5? No, they put out a survey. They actually put out a survey saying that what the PS5 could cost, $435 and I think $323, $435 for the digital edition, $323 for the digital edition. Epic Games says PS5 and Series X graphics will be like movie. Yep, heard about that. Will we need an 8K TV? No. Just get your 4K 120 hertz or 4K 60, man, and be happy. You know, I know a lot of people can't really afford a 4K TV, let alone an 8K TV. You got $8 grand or $6 or $7 grand saved up. Marlon, all PS4 games get enhanced for certain PS4 games. I don't think all of them are going to be enhanced. It just all depends on what the devs is going to be doing. I'm waiting for a Visio OLED TV. Yeah, Visio is lit, man. Visio is pretty lit. Yoshida kill Xbox with this. Love how you share thoughts. Okay. Hi Marlon, I'm playing Destiny 2. Wanna join? No, I'm actually busy, so don't worry. We're gonna have like a weekly meeting. Like we're gonna pick one day out of the week where I talk to the sponsors one-on-one. And so I will be dropping a code later on tonight for the giveaway. So you guys want to make sure you're in. Sponsors, you want to make sure that you're in the Discord. I'm saying in this environment, Microsoft have the money to buy any. Yeah, of course, they got the money. Let's see if they put it to good use. But appreciate you guys so much for coming through, for rocking with the show, for supporting the show. Thank all of you guys. We peaked at almost 600 viewers today, and thank y'all so much, man, for rocking with me. I hope I entertain you guys. I hope I put a smile on your faces today. Make sure you click that subscribe button if you're brand new. Click the like button on your way out. Hit that share button. Let everybody know about the show. We got one epic show here, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be easy. Hype, man. Get hype. And Phil Spencer, that boy's scared. Oh, he's scared. Peace, y'all.